So I am truly honored to be sitting with Nathan and Alla Lubin, who've been very instrumental in our school for many, 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 many years. And I'd like for you just to tell us a little bit about your connection to Bornblum and what's your experience with the school in years past.
Well, I have many children, and two of my boys came to the school when it used to be Solomon Schechter School. It was a great school. It became to be like home away from home, especially after I lost my husband and abruptly here in the first grade. The warmth, the open arms from a teacher of a little boy who just lost his father was unbelievable. I knew that my son's going to be fine. We have created a mom's group here, so we had our social every single morning after we dropped kids off. It was great. It was totally like home away from home. So when Brooke and Ryan decided to send Celia here, I was so excited. I was beside myself because I feel like I'm coming back to my life before. Marty was a big believer in public schools, but after Sam started here and how happy he was, and when Marty got diagnosed with cancer, I do remember him saying clearly, do not consider any other schools, make sure they go to Solomon Schechter. It is important to me. And of course it was very important to me because I was always hiding my identity as a Jew. So for my children to be freely Jewish and learning what I was not able to learn, I've learned from them what I know now. It was no-brainer.
So you're not only grandparents of students here at Bornblum and seeing the place that this school plays in your own family, you're also very involved in the community and in the Jewish community specifically. Tell us a little bit about your involvement throughout the Jewish community and how you think Bornblum plays a role in the Memphis Jewish community.
I'm going to take it a little bit further. Our community is the whole Memphis community. And yes, we are Jewish, and the Jewish community is very important to us, and we support it. But let's look at our entire community. The Jewish community is not going to do any better than the Memphis community. And from involvement with business in Memphis and the Memphis Chamber of Commerce and other committees that I serve on, to attract people to Memphis, whether it be for St. Jude, whether it be for the hospitals, whether it be for business, they want to know that what's the Jewish community like, and can their children go to a Jewish school here?
So you talked about being an alumni parent, right? Your kids went to school here, and you talked about the fact that Brooke and Ryan have their kids here at the school. So here you are sitting as grandparents in the school also. What would you tell other grandparents in our community who have their grandkids in our halls, in our classrooms, about giving to the school and why it's important?
Well, I'll say it to all grandparents. I'll say it to all parents. I'll say it to all people, whether they're parents or not. We need to support the school. And I would encourage people to understand, particularly younger couples that have many financial demands at the time, do whatever is appropriate for your situation. Each person's financial situation and demands in life are different, so whatever you can contribute, whether it be a volunteer, whether it be consider it a minimal, smaller donation every year, just do it. Just do whatever's appropriate for you, because it's very important to maintain our Jewish schools here in Bornblum, here in Memphis. The thought of a Jewish child not being able to get into or go to a Jewish school is unacceptable. Within our community, if we have a Jewish child that wants a Jewish education, it's got to happen, regardless of their financial means.
I think the reason I overcome my loss so much, maybe faster, but not easier, it was because of all my people here in Memphis. And more I realized we have one of the strongest, one of the tightest, one of the warmest Jewish communities in the country.